What's up, guys? Cody Cornett here. And for the predictions of Hell in the Cell 2024, cannot wait for this pay-per-view. It is, or not Hell in the Cell. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying that pay-per-view. But Bad Blood 2024, we bring back this pay-per-view with Hell in the Cell coming back after a 2-year absence. Cannot wait. And it seems like it's going to be mainly a Raw production with 1 SmackDown match and 3 Raw matches. So I can't wait for that. So let's dive right on into it with the very first match, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa from the Bloodline. Obviously, this is going to be a will they, won't they type of match. This reminds me of the Cena Rock tag team back in 2013 when that all happened. And it is what it is. We're gonna have to deal with it. But right now, does it make sense to the story? Yes, because Cody's been dealing with the bloodline, Roman's been dealing, now has to re-deal with the bloodline and be like, guys, come on. This was me. You're all here because of me. Now Solo is the head of the table, so on and so forth. But come on, guys, like let's get this real. And now Roman and Cody, bitter enemies, now having to be a tag team to the enemy of my enemy is your friend type of deal in this match. I truly see the bloodline winning this match. I do, and I can't wait to see what happens going forward uh with the bloodline storyline, because I think we're going to get Roman Rock at Mania, and I don't see why we couldn't. I think that'd be a great idea. Cody, on the other hand, I think we're going to get Cody Roman at Rumble. Maybe Survivor Series. I think they pulled the trigger a tad bit too early on that. I truly don't think we're getting Bloodline Civil War at War Games. I truly don't think we're getting that, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, so Cody, Roman, Bloodline. I think it's gonna be a great match. I think it might actually open the show, which might piss some people off. But with other matches on the show, it's either going to be this. This is either going to be the first match or the third match. I don't think it's going to be second. I think second's going to be reserved for one of the next other matches on the card here. But it's definitely going to be a good match to watch for. Women's World Championship. Only one championship, by the way, is going to be defended on a pay per view, which it's odd, but the way Triple H is booking, he's defending championships on Raw, on SmackDown, making them feel more important so people can tune in and watch. And I think that's a great idea. Other than that, the women's world title from Monday Night Raw, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, with the added stipulation since Monday night, Dirty Dominic Mysterio suspended above in the ring in a shark cage. Now, obviously, since we've now added this stipulation that it's going to be part of the finish, Dominic somehow will be escaping the cage, pissing off Liv Morgan, or not Liv Morgan, pissing off Rhea Ripley, and it's just going to be interesting, to say the least. The thing is, I feel like Rhea Ripley is not going to win this match as much as she should. There's going to be some sort of chicanery. It's going to suck. It's not going to feel right, but it is what it is. But Dominic Mysterio is doing the best heel work in any company right now. And I'll say that straight to the face. I think Dominic Mysterio is number 1. MJF is number 2. I hate to say it, but he's getting a bigger reaction in every arena that they go to compared to MJF. So I think Liv is going to retain her title. If she doesn't, not a shock. But if she does, I think that we're going to be paving a way for somehow Rhea getting back at Dominic Mysterio. And it's going to be great. I think the payoff to her and Dom is going to be bigger than what people are actually thinking it's going to be. But I definitely have Liv winning and retaining the women's championship going forward. The match that I believe will be number 2 on the list, Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Obviously, we've had this rivalry brewing now since SummerSlam. They have been at each other's throats. It has been mainly Priest and Mysterio, which is fine. Give Priest a cannon fodder to make him big and make him a strong opponent for Finn Balor. But obviously there's going to be chicanery. It's going to be 3-on-1, 4-on-1, depending if Dominic Mysterio isn't screwed out by the end of it. I mean, to be fair, we could see the Bloodline match open, then Finn and Priest, and then have that match roll into the Liv Rhea situation, and having Priest just throwing Dominic into the cage and then having it hoist up. I see Damian Priest winning this. Get him away from the Judgment Day bullshit. Get him and Rhea away from the Judgment Day bullshit and let them do their own thing. And I think everything for them will go in a forward motion better than what we're at right now. Because right now I feel like we're just spinning the tires. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be this is probably going to be not the worst match of the night, but the match that doesn't get me the most excited. The match that will get me the least excited to watch this pay-per-view. And I'm going to pick Damian Priest to win. Obviously, if Liv Morgan wins, you'd think Rhea would have to keep on going after her. Now, get her away from that. Let Damian and Rhea get away from the Judgment Day and pick a different fight to fight. And then last but not least, the main event of the entire show, the Hell in the Cell match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This rivalry started at the Royal Rumble this year. It has been going on for 10 months. 10 months. And we have gotten some of the best work out of Drew McIntyre. We have gotten the best work out of CM Punk. We have gotten everything that we've wanted in a rivalry in the modern era out of this rivalry. I believe that we are going to have some of the greatest moments in Hell in a Cell history with this match. We have fought over bracelets, over hometowns, over Money in the Bank, over Royal Rumble, over Seth Rollins, over the world title. And now it has culminated into this. Either man could win this match. Neither man needs to win this match. This is just going to be a match for match sake. And honestly, I can't wait to see it. So with that, I think the winner of this match will go on to face Gunther at Survivor Series. And personally, I would want that to be CM Punk. Logically, I would like that to be Drew McIntyre. So I'm going to go with my personal feelings on this one and go with Punk. I think Punk versus Gunther at Survivor Series would be a tremendous match. We've already screwed up one title reign, so let's screw up another by having CM Punk win the World Heavyweight title, go to WrestleMania, and have him versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at a main event of WrestleMania. So, without further ado, those are my bold predictions. I will give you guys a full review in the coming weeks. So please stay tuned for that. I love you all. Thank you for the support. God bless.